I just feel like, how the hell did I ever get so? And with Shaggy's version, I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Shaggy was doing this rap stuff, and he was saying, "Closer than my peeps you are to me," and I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. But yeah, well, I found out really. I went to his when Shaggy's version was going to #1. I went to Long Island where the Jamaican clubhouse was, and I brought out a bunch of champagne bottles, and originally I just bought one for Shaggy and the producer and the other people. And then I said, it's going to be a Jamaican clubhouse. I bet you there's going to be about 20 or 30 guys there playing pool or something. So I went out and bought all these little bottles of champagne, and I went out to the clubhouse, and sure enough, that was true. And I walked in, and I didn't know, I just knew where it was. I didn't know who was going to be there. And I said, "Is Robert Johnson here?" I said, "This is Chip Taylor, and to see him." And one of the guys heard, he said, "Chip, you're Chip Taylor? Oh man!" And all the guys came over to me saying, "Oh, thanks for that song," because it was going to #1. It was their buddy, you know. So we were thrilled, and I gave out all the champagne bottles. I had the greatest time, but I got a chance to find out because Shaggy kept saying, "Closer than my peeps you are to me, baby." And I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. So I got a chance. I met Shaggy happened to be in town. They drove me over to his house. I met him. He's a wonderful fellow. And I met the mom of his kids, and I met his peeps. His peeps, how dumb could I have been? It was just his friends, his people. And then I said, "Oh, that's who it is. That's nice. Okay, that makes sense to me." But it would have been all right if it didn't make any sense to me, because it sold 13.5 million copies, and I kept every penny. Here's how the original version went, or kind of close to Jill Johnson's version, which is a beautiful version, by the way. I love that version. There'll be no strings to bind your hands, not if my love can't find you. And there's no need to take a stand. It was I who chose to stop. I see no need to take me home. I'm old enough to face the night. Just call me angel of the morning. Maybe the sun's light will be dim, and it won't matter anyhow. If morning's echo says we've sinned, honey, it was what we need. Victims of the night, I won't be blinded by night. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek. get closer, come on, come on. And you are my angel, my angel, my angel, my precious angel. Just call me angel of the morning.